think the key element here is, first of all, what is sin? How do you define sin?
What is sin? That's a very good question. I'm so glad you brought it up. And by the way, I so appreciate your kind manner and your demeanor, the way in which you ask your questions. This particular video I'm responding to was very respectful, and I so appreciate that. It was a breath of fresh air. So, having said that, I'd like to answer, as best as I can, the definition, or what is sin. The Bible speaks of sin as, in its simplest form, a missing of the mark. Imagine an archer standing before a target, and he lets the arrow fly, but he doesn't hit the bullseye. This is a description of sin. We miss the mark. It's not a straw target that God sets up, but it's a law that God places for all humanity to live up to, and we fail to live up to the law. And that is in the positive and negative sense. In other words, there are sins of omission and sins of commission or commission. We omit, or we don't do, or we do what we shouldn't do. So God lays down the law, and we fail to live by the law or live up to the law. We fail to hit the mark. This is sin. You've heard it, and you may have said this, to err is human. I know I've said it. Now, there is a universality of sin. We all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. So all of us stand guilty before God. So how is it that we have a sense of oughtness, a should? I've heard it said, you have should all over your face. I have should all over my face. I should be better. I should be doing something that I am not doing. For example, I should love my neighbor as myself, and I fail to do that. I should forgive, and I fail to do that. These are sins. And the slightest sin in relationship to a holy God, and that prevents us from entering into His presence. So, sin, again, is the missing of the mark by which God has laid out for us to do or not to do. And we fail Him. And thank you